We are close to the end, folks, but we have a couple of more people that we need to recognize. And each year, the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame recognizes a person or organization whose dedication goes above and beyond typical commitment to sports and tourism throughout the county. Ladies and gentlemen, Mohammed Qureshi is this year's Outstanding Sports Contributor. Let's take a look at MAQ's accomplishments.
No one has done more for the development of the sport of cricket in the United States than our sports contributor, Mohammed Qureshi. In 1999, MAQ's passion for cricket led him to found a private sports and entertainment company called Cricket Council USA, which is the leader in the promotion, development, and expansion of T20 cricket in the United States. He has invested millions of dollars in the development of the sport across the country. MAQ built the first major cricket stadium in South Florida in Broward County in 2006, and he came to Palm Beach County a year later, building the Boca Riding Club and MAQ Stadium in Delray Beach, where championship events are held each year. The 2022 Legends World Cup will be played at MAQ Stadium. MAQ is a former member of USAcricket, the sport's national governing body. He is the president and chief executive officer of MAQ Group, one of the largest real estate and financial groups in the United States, specializing in commercial real estate and sports management. At a special ceremony in Boca Raton last October, MAQ was bestowed the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Cricket Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame contributor of...
Good evening. I know you see my intro. I'm CEO Chairman for Cricket Council USA, and my job was build the cricket in the United States and have 8 regions, which has been developing. And first cricket ever been played and fast version is at T20 in Dania Beach. I migrated 1984 in USA. My dream was how come cricket is not been playing one of the American sports. The reason is not been playing, there was long version games. It's the 5 days to find out who's win the games. So they never been one of the American sports. So I created the shortest version, it's T20, can finish 2.5 hours the games, and all Americans start liking that games. It's one of the American sports. But just remember, cricket the second world largest sports after the soccer, and none of them Americans recognize that this is sports is a cricket in America. But now is moving forward. We have first stadiums has been built internationally, and my duty is I live in Palm Beach. I brought MCL major cricket leagues in Palm Beach County first time last year during the pandemic. And first Hall of Fame dinner night I invited have to be hosted in Palm Beach. Second goal is I want to bring this thing up World Cup championships in Palm Beach and Broward County in USA. 2024, I went to the Dubai last week. They're recognizing they gonna have World Cup in USA 2024. Is World Cup is cricket is just like Olympic. It's just like Olympic. So I want to have, first of all, I met today and who actually introduced me, Mr. Michael Zeff actually, I'm sorry for his name, but he's the one who introduced me in here, and I did a lot of programs in Palm Beach County for the Kids Festival every year, and also we bring the first cricket fields is ICC approved in Palm Beach County. My goal is some way county mayors and commissioners and recognizing cricket in Palm Beach bring one of the sports. Just for the youth, for knowledge, cricket is most paying sports. It's minimum, like my son is born raised is in Palm Beach. He's playing for USA teams. Minimum his contract is $200,000 small leagues to up to $20 million. That's a huge amount of the money incentive for the kids. He's in Dubai right now, he's playing up there. But there's a lot of American kids, they will start playing cricket now. So we had MCL we started, we like to your support. We want to have more field in Palm Beach County, and I can do my contributions, developing cricket in Palm Beach. We want to bring Palm Beach one of the cricket home grounds, and God bless America, God bless West Palm Beach. Sports can be bringing in cricket in Palm Beach. Thank you so much.
MAQ Group Investment Project.
Indian Lake Estates as our newest Florida land investment opportunity. Situated in Central Florida, in the same county as Disneyland, Indian Lake Estates is within easy reach of Orlando, Tampa, and the Space Coast. Indian Lake Estates is a gated private community covering 10 square miles right next to one of the largest freshwater lakes in Florida. Entering through the gates, you soon discover an 18-hole championship golf course, a 9-hole executive golf course, alongside tennis, pickleball, and basketball courts. And when the games are over, why not relax in the estate's 23,000 square foot clubhouse, have a drink at the bar, or dine in the restaurant looking over the golf course. On the western side of the development is Lake Walk on Water, a 14 square mile translucent freshwater lake that is every fisherman and boater's dream come true. And once at the lake, you'll discover the longest freshwater pier in Florida, a perfect spot to fish or just watch the stunning sunsets next to the abundant wildlife. Indian Lake Estates boasts a variety of half-acre buildable home sites extending from the golf course to the lake, including lake access canal lots. All lots come fully deeded as well as inspected for wetland and flood zones. Owners can use all the facilities without having to build. Caledonian offers a limited number of buildable lots with significant investment growth potential.
MAQ Group Investment Project. For more inquiry, call us at +1 561 392 4800 or visit our official website www.maqgroup.com.
to get the wheels turning there to get in. He's pulling this one, he's pulling well, and he's going to go over the boundary rope for the first maximum of the inning.
Yeah, big shot again from Rakeem Cornwall. We've seen it. So Hamza Tariq comes out of the Scotland national team. And look at that. All the ease in the world. Inside out. Rakeem Cornwall smashes this one over the offside and 16 runs off the first over.
I will see what Jimbo Cornwall will make of it.
So Rakeem Cornwall, oh, smash straight out of the playing area, and it's gone a long way. Rakeem Cornwall on the charge and smashing the Jelani Seal serves up. And this one, similar position, similar result. And while it may not have gone as long as the previous one, it's gone for 6. Couple of sixes here from Rakeem Cornwall. The pressure, couple of sixes already. Rakeem Cornwall, this is high in the air. This could go all the way. In fact, it has gone all the way. So 3 sixes in the over. Jelani Seals. Square leg one at mid-wicket. Here is Jelani Seals. And this one.
Again, it's gone. My word. Cornwall on the charge. And he tugged that one from outside the off stump. Gave it a treatment. And that ball has gone over into the adjoining fields.
So Jelani
For the 6th.
So Rakeem Cornwall waits for Jelani Seals. He runs into both to Rakeem. Rakeem smashes this one over the long off area. And a couple of bounces and it goes away for 4. John Simpson gives chase. And while it wasn't a 6, that's a good looking shot from Rakeem Cornwall. This over Jelani Seals would have bowled. He runs in again to both to Rakeem Cornwall. And Cornwall down the ground he goes, and it's gone all the way. So Rakeem Cornwall gets a 50 in just 12 balls.
My word, the quickest 50 in this tournament. Here comes the whip.
And he Seals runs into both to Rakeem Cornwall, who's on an even 50.
And he goes again. Yes, he goes. As easy as they come. And that's the biggest one yet. He goes into the stands. Cornwall on the charge. May have been inspired.
So Cornwall goes straight down the ground to long off. And look at that. It's gone a long way. 6 more runs to Rakeem Cornwall.
Folks, these are not highlights, folks. These are not highlights. This
Just 12 balls. Oh, straight up to long off. Has he given the man a chance? Down
the broadcast. Here is Johnson flicked away. Beautiful shot there by Qureshi for 4. First delivery, it was as if he was batting there all night.
All or none is what Zishan Qureshi is all about. And as you can see on the replay, he lets the ball come on to him and just at the last moment opens the face of his bat and let the ball run away to the fence.
And that's down to the boundary for 4. Qureshi goes with this one. Massive hit. Could it go all the way? 6 runs. Sean Qureshi, a 6 and a 4. 2 deliveries. I think we're going to go home early tonight.
Look at that shot, guys. This is a terrific stroke by Zishan Qureshi.
Yeah. So here's Johnson. Johnson's a good bowler. Comes in now. Qureshi pulls this away for 4. Short delivery. It stood up and into the boundary for 4. He's on 14 or 4. And I think Danny Khan, who loves to carry on a panchite, he probably needs to get down there and start preparing the toss for the. In the warm-ups, he was not hitting the ball. The guy, like he was playing a joke. This is pulled away, and that's 4 runs. This guy called Qureshi. That's 4. He's not going to muck around.
Look at the replay. Again, waiting for that ball to come on to him.
It was a bad delivery, though.
Bad delivery, no doubt, but freeing his arms, getting his left leg out.
I tell you this, look at it. Sammy's back punches off the back foot, and he actually gets a single. So he is so fast dealing in boundaries. He now gets 1. He goes to 19.
Studies.
This time it's gone! It's gone into the swap shop. And while you're there, you can probably bring me back something to eat. That's a massive 6.
Look at the replay here. Again, this is all pure power as he pulls that ball.
But I wonder if he's a vegan as well. That's 6.
I think Qureshi is telling Trevor Griffith that you don't.
Corner and a wide mid-off. This time he hits it down the ground. Qureshi hits another 6. What's going on here?
And if you look at the replay,
71 for 5 of 7.
look at the replay, Vinod, you can see he made room for that stroke. Again, waited for it and hit it over long off for 6 runs. That was a wonderfully struck stroke.
I wonder if he paid to come in. Here is Dean Johnson. He's into Qureshi. This is down the ground. Will this go? No. They take 1. They shouldn't be coming back for 2. So that's 1 more. He goes to 32 of 11. Gets a single down to long off now. Qureshi seems to be playing for the not out now. Probably that's the most singles he has ever gotten in his life. The pavilion end now, bowling to Qureshi. Not really getting that as he would have liked. 40 and out to Qureshi. This follows his 43 not out in the. That's a wonderful victory for them.
We are close to the end, folks, but we have a couple of more people that we need to recognize. And each year, the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame recognizes a person or organization whose dedication goes above and beyond typical commitment to sports and tourism throughout the county. Ladies and gentlemen, Mohammed Qureshi is this year's Outstanding Sports Contributor. Let's take a look at MAQ's accomplishments.
No one has done more for the development of the sport of cricket in the United States than our sports contributor, Mohammed Qureshi. In 1999, MAQ's passion for cricket led him to found a private sports and entertainment company called Cricket Council USA, which is the leader in the promotion, development, and expansion of T20 cricket in the United States. He has invested millions of dollars in the development of the sport across the country. MAQ built the first major cricket stadium in South Florida in Broward County in 2006, and he came to Palm Beach County a year later, building the Boca Riding Club and MAQ Stadium in Delray Beach, where championship events are held each year. The 2022 Legends World Cup will be played at MAQ Stadium. MAQ is a former member of USAcricket, the sport's national governing body. He is the president and chief executive officer of MAQ Group, one of the largest real estate and financial groups in the United States, specializing in commercial real estate and sports management. At a special ceremony in Boca Raton last October, MAQ was bestowed the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Cricket Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame contributor of...
Good evening. I know you see my intro. I'm CEO Chairman for Cricket Council USA, and my job was build the cricket in the United States and have 8 regions, which has been developing. And first cricket ever been played and fast version is at T20 in Dania Beach. I migrated 1984 in USA. My dream was how come cricket is not been playing one of the American sports. The reason is not been playing, there was long version games. It's the 5 days to find out who's win the games. So they never been one of the American sports. So I created the shortest version, it's T20, can finish 2.5 hours, the games, and all Americans start liking that games. It's one of the American sports. But just remember, cricket is the second world largest sports after the soccer. And none of them Americans recognize that sports is a cricket in America. But now is moving forward. We have first stadiums has been built internationally. And my duty is I live in Palm Beach. I brought MCL, Major Cricket Leagues, in Palm Beach County first time last year during the pandemic. And first Hall of Fame dinner night I invited have to be hosted in Palm Beach. Second goal is I want to bring this thing up World Cup championships in Palm Beach and Broward County in USA. 2024, I went to the Dubai last week. They're recognizing they gonna have World Cup in USA 2024. Is World Cup is cricket is just like Olympic. It's just like Olympic. So I want to have, first of all, I met today and who actually introduced me, Mr. Michael Zeff actually, I'm sorry for his name, but he's the one who introduced me in here, and I did a lot of programs in Palm Beach County for the Kids Festival every year, and also we bring the first cricket fields is ICC approved in Palm Beach County. My goal is some way county mayors and commissioners and recognizing cricket in Palm Beach, bring one of the sports. Just for the youth, for knowledge, cricket is most paying sports. It's minimum, like my son is born raised is in Palm Beach. He's playing for USA teams. Minimum his contract is $200,000 small leagues to up to $20 million. That's a huge amount of the money incentive for the kids. He's in Dubai right now, he's playing up there. But there's a lot of American kids, they will start playing cricket now. So we had MCL we started, we like to your support. We want to have more field in Palm Beach County, and I can do my contributions developing cricket in Palm Beach. We want to bring Palm Beach one of the cricket home grounds, and God bless America, God bless West Palm Beach. Sports can be bringing in cricket in Palm Beach. Thank you so much.
Make Group Investment Project.
Indian Lake Estates as our newest Florida land investment opportunity. Situated in Central Florida, in the same county as Disneyland, Indian Lake Estates is within easy reach of Orlando, Tampa, and the Space Coast. Indian Lake Estates is a gated private community covering 10 square miles right next to one of the largest freshwater lakes in Florida. Entering through the gates, you soon discover an 18-hole championship golf course, a 9-hole executive golf course, alongside tennis, pickleball, and basketball courts. And when the games are over, why not relax in the estate's 23,000 square foot clubhouse, have a drink at the bar, or dine in the restaurant looking over the golf course. On the western side of the development is Lake Walk on Water, a 14 square mile translucent freshwater lake that is every fisherman and boater's dream come true. And once at the lake, you'll discover the longest freshwater pier in Florida, a perfect spot to fish or just watch the stunning sunsets next to the abundant wildlife. Indian Lake Estates boasts a variety of half-acre buildable home sites extending from the golf course to the lake, including lake access canal lots. All lots come fully deeded as well as inspected for wetland and flood zones. Owners can use all the facilities without having to build. Caledonian offers a limited number of buildable lots with significant investment growth potential.
Make Group Investment Project. For more inquiry, call us at +1 561 392 4800 or visit our official website www.makegroup.com.
Had to get the wheels turning there to get in. He's pulling this one, he's pulling well, and he's going to go over the boundary rope for the first maximum of the inning.
Yeah, big shot again from Rakeem Cornwall. We've seen it. So Hamza Tariq comes out of the Scotland national team. And look at that, all the ease in the world, inside out. Rakeem Cornwall smashes this one over the offside and 16 runs off the first over.
I will see what Jimbo Cornwall will make of it.
So Rakeem Cornwall, oh, smash straight out of the playing area, and it's gone a long way. Rakeem Cornwall on the charge and smashes the Jelani Seal serves up. And this one, similar position, similar result. And while it may not have gone as long as the previous one, it's gone for 6. Couple of sixes here from Rakeem Cornwall. The pressure, couple of sixes already. Rakeem Cornwall, this is high in the air. This could go all the way. In fact, it has gone all the way. So 3 sixes in the over. Jelani Seals. Square leg one at mid wicket. Here is Jelani Seals. And this
And
one.
again, it's gone. My word, Cornwall on the charge, and he tugged that one from outside the off stump, gave it a treatment, and that ball has gone over into the adjoining fields
So Jelani.
for the sixth.
So Rakeem Cornwall waits for Jelani Seals. He runs into both to Rakeem. Rakeem smashes this one over the long off area. And a couple of bounces and it goes away for 4. John Simpson gives chase. And while it wasn't a 6, that's a good looking shot from Rakeem Cornwall. It's over Jelani Seals, would probably would have bowled. He runs in again to both to Rakeem Cornwall. And Cornwall down the ground he goes, and it's gone all the way. So Rakeem Cornwall gets a 50 in just 12 balls.
My word, the quickest 50 in this tournament. Here comes the way.
Jelani Seals runs into both to Rakeem Cornwall, who's on an even 50.
And he goes again.
Look at
Yes,
that.
he goes. As easy as they come. And that's the biggest one yet. He goes into the stands. Cornwall on the charge. May have been inspired.
So Cornwall goes straight down the ground to long off. And look at that, it's gone a long way. 6 more runs to Rakeem Cornwall.
Folks, these are not highlights, folks. These are not highlights. This
Just 12 balls. Oh, straight up to long off. Has he given the man a chance?
during the broadcast. Here is Johnson flicked away. Beautiful shot there by Qureshi for 4. First delivery, it was as if he was batting there all night.
All or none is what Zeshan Qureshi is all about, and as you can see on the replay, he lets the ball come on to him and just at the last moment opens the face of his bat and let the ball run away to the fence.
And that's down to the boundary for 4. Qureshi goes with this one. Massive hit. Could it go all the way? 6 runs. Sean Qureshi, a 6 and a 4. 2 deliveries. I think we're going to go home early tonight.
Look at that shot, guys. This is a terrific stroke by Zeshan Qureshi.
So here's Johnson. Johnson's a good bowler. Comes in now. Qureshi pulls this away for 4. Short delivery. It stood up and into the boundary for 4. He's on 14 or 4. And I think Danny Khan, who loves to carry on a panchite, he probably needs to get down there and start preparing the toss for the. In the warm-ups, he was not hitting the ball. The guy, like he was playing a joke. This is pulled away, and that's 4 runs. This guy called Qureshi. That's 4. He's not going to muck around.
Look at the replay. Again, waiting for that ball to come on to him.
It was a bad delivery, though.
Bad delivery, no doubt, but freeing his arms, getting his left leg out.
I'll tell you this. Look at it. Sammy's back punches off the back foot, and he actually gets a single. So he is so fast dealing in boundaries. He now gets 1. He goes to 19.
Studies.
This time it's gone! It's gone into the swap shop. And while you're there, you can probably bring me back something to eat. That's a massive 6.
Look at the replay here. Again, this is all pure power as he pulls that ball.
But I wonder if he's a vegan as well. That's 6.
I think Qureshi is telling Trevon Griffith that you
No
don't.
corner and a wide mid-off. This time he hits it down the ground. Qureshi hits another 6. What's going on here?
And if you look at the replay,
71 for 5 of 7.
look at the replay, Vinod, you can see he made room for that stroke. Again, waited for it and hit it over long off for 6 runs. That was a wonderfully struck stroke.
I wonder if he paid to come in. Here is Dean Johnson. He's into Qureshi. This is down the ground. Will this go? No. They take 1.
What's it, the Florida Scorpions versus the USA All Stars? Oh, down the leg side, going further down the leg side. Leg by, signal there by the umpire. So they're underway. 1 for no loss.
McTv is facing his ball. He's intermediate from throughout the tournament.
Mark covers up nicely, plays it into the onside, feeling that one onto the willow. Trying to get a feel, get a touch. 20 over encounter. And as the playing conditions dictate, no more than 2 fielders should be outside of the 30-yard circle. The umpires are conferring. Something off the field, they're pointing towards they're not on camera right now, but play's been held up a little bit here. So apparently the team sheet has not been handed over to the scores. Yeah, the names are not into the scores books yet. The umpires just handed them over, so I guess they're gonna insert those in. We'll have a conversation in the meantime to keep you company. So McQuishy on strike, comes forward, plays it from the middle of the bat, goes out to mid off and can't score.
Down the leg side, a wide ball. He's swinging into his pads, shaping it down to the leg side for wide.
So Hassan driving, that's a good cover drive stroke there. Look at it again on screen. He laid into that one and latched onto it and played a proper cricketing shot. So Hassan's opened the inning, opened yesterday as well. He's alongside MAQ. So he opened his account with a boundary and 4. Qureshi's yet to score. This time he covers up nicely and can't score. Short middle comes in, prevents anyone. So this is over number 2. Being bowled here from the southern end. So with number 89. Ooh.
Richie Barrington bowling some gas. Quick. Some dot balls here, putting the pressure on the Masters World 11.
Barrington it is, and another dot into the scorer's book. So Masters World 11. Opened the batting with Hassan and Qureshi. Trying to set a target here to see if they flower the Scorpions. Let's see if they're going to get stung by the Scorpions or they take the bite. It's good stroke again, square driven, and it's 4. That's a good looking shot.
4 runs. Square drive towards point. Cut between the third man and the point fielder. 4 runs.
So you have seen 2 lovely driven strokes in that over, both by Hassan. So he's scoring in boundaries. It's gone on to 8. It's gone on to 8, and they come by boundaries. So he's 8 from 8. Qureshi is yet to score. Now Mikawen is going to continue from the far end, and he'll be bowling to Mark Qureshi. Left armer, putting over the sticks. Wrapping Qureshi on the pads as he tried to work this one around the corner. Made no contact. Ball cannon into his thigh. Qureshi is known as a dasher, but he puts a price on his wicket. You have to bowl very hard to get him. He's not going to gift his wicket away.
Yeah, he's been in great form throughout
the Legends tournament. This time he's stroking it along the strip on the onside. Covers up smartly. As if he's in for the duration. Having a look before he has a go. So the boundary riders, let's see, there's a third man and deep backwards square leg. So Corey is the bowler. Down the leg side, it's going to be wide. That's an easy call for the umpire. So Bradley Corey, he is bowling over number 2 for him. 11 for no loss. Slow going, but they have not lost the wicket as yet. Hassan looks good. He looks the part for his 8. Qureshi getting some willow onto this one, but can't beat extra cover. One so far in this over, but it's via the extras route. So this tournament, the 15th edition, started yesterday. It's going to run its course all of this week with the grand finale. Again, he's stroking it into the offside. Extra cover comes into play. So 8 deliveries now for Qureshi, and he is still not yet off the mark. But he's in no hurry, it seems. He has not played an aggressive shot as yet also.
There's Bradley Curry, keeping it tight to him, not giving him anything away to open his arms.
Yeah, no width given. Curry, this time he's outside the off stump.
Played and miss.
Yes, played and miss, yes, taken nicely by the keeper. Good carry. Using the third pitch. So on the square, you perhaps can get 4 playing tough. More often than not, they just use just 3 of them. This one again down the leg side.
Wide.
Yes, wide call and signal by the umpire. This one was going further down the leg side, pitched about, say, leg stump, and going past the pads and bat of MAQ, taken cleanly by the wicket keeper. He's getting some in-swing, bowling left arm over the wicket. There's a slip in place. You thought he would push one right across the batter. He does that this time. But the ball is way outside the off stump now. Come on. I mean, you're not going to give that. But it was a loud appeal. Hit him outside the off stump by a long way. He wouldn't hit a 5th stump outside the off stump. But the one was pitch and holding his line, and perhaps a tint of going away from the batter, but hitting his back pad. But from our advantage point on what you can see on TV, he was outside the off stump. But like I said, MAQ put a prize on his wicket, and I guess it's a coveted prize for the bowler to get the man who was mastermind this tournament. He initiated the whole idea of having cricket, especially after COVID, when we all sat at home and with nothing to do. We all got out of our our homes just through cricket when Mark used his grounds and invited us to come and partake in cricket. Because we say cricket is not a contact sport. You can still be 6 feet apart. So we all were at the MAQ ground over there in Boca Raton. This one is playing again on driving but missing. Lazy shot. I mean, he has to put a little more effort into that. He looked lazy. He looks the part when he plays his square drives and cover drives, but he looked rather lazy, like he didn't come out to play.
Yes.
Mikowen again.
They have put them under pressure. The Florida Scorpions have put Masters World 11 on the back foot, not giving them anything away. Both the batters, Saeed Hassan and MAQ Qureshi, trying their best. But the bowlers are not giving them anything away to free their arms. There's a bouncer. Ooh. Hello. One of the over by the umpire. It's a quick bouncer.
Was it over or it was down the leg as well?
No, just over.
It was just over? Okay. That's an effort delivery. He's a tall, lanky guy. That's Paul Mikowen. And the first one we've seen gotten up and with pace. He was going head hunting there. This time he's
no run taken.
Yeah, no run taken. Non-striker was not interested. Hands akimbo and the non-striker's end. Qureshi's not in any hurry. He is in 0 from 10 deliveries. But sooner or later, I'm sure he'll wield at willow if he stays there. Then Hassan comes forward again, covers up nicely. I think the first ploy from the coaches or from management is we will try to bat 20 overs. I think that's first on the card. On the card. We still have the boundary riders, third man and deep backward square leg. Those are the two men outside of the 30-yard circle. We're in the power play, folks. 7 men are inside the circle. This one up in the block hole. And the bowler is wondering how this one did not get through.
And 12 for none after 4 overs. Yeah, this over maiden over.
Yeah, so we've seen the first maiden of the day, of the match, of the tournament. Well, I would have missed out the latter stages yesterday, but you can help me. Was there a maiden yesterday?
No, no maiden.
So this is the
first of the tournament.
First of the tournament, and in the power play. So that's big. We have to take a note of that. Yes. First maiden. Well, we'll have a bowling change.
JJ Smith.
Yeah. JJ Dynamite. That's Kesi still trying to get off the mark. This one came off the inner portion of the bat. That one was quite pacey. It rushed on onto him. So we have seen the spin bowlers would have made the batters work for their runs in the previous game, but pace has kept things in check here. Just 12 on the board. Kuwait again is covering up on the onside. Bowler fields to his own bowling. Can't score. Head well down. They're bowling hard at these guys. This is a 250,000 tournament. This is not a fet match by any means and by any stretch of the imagination. This is the real deal. He's punching in the offside again, but can't score. As the point man comes in and prevents a single. Scorpions are stinging. Masters World 11. They have to master something here now and show that they're the masters. Again, he's driving and can't score. As extra cover came shadowed, prevent any thought of a single, but the cleanup man being the mid-off. So we have 4 dots out of 10 dots in a row. This time he's getting off the mark because he turns one around the corner. So we have had 10 dots in a row, and on the 11th one, MAQ gets off the mark.
Yes, 13 for none after 4.5. Florida Scorpions are keeping it very tight for the Masters World 11. And Masters World 11 have a strategy today. Looks like they wants to play all 20 overs, get as many runs as they can.
Oh, this one was played around the corner. So Hassan has batted 7 dots in a row. The maiden was bowled to him. And now Smith bowled 1 delivery to him. So 7 on a row. So he have served up 2 boundaries. 2 lovely boundaries, if I can say that. So he has sucked up some 13 dots because he would have scored just from 2 deliveries.
Yes.
So Hassan has sucked up quite a number of deliveries, and the same goes for MAQ. He has sucked up some 14 as well. So another bowling change is in the making. Maybe. So Andrew Fletcher, I would imagine he's the captain. He's not down in the gloves, but I can see him like a traffic policeman. So I would imagine that Andrew Fletcher is the captain. You didn't get a chance to play against.
Yeah, he's the captain today's game. He came for the toss.
Yes.
There he is.
Yes, on screen again, and he's trying to really tighten the screws here on the Masters World 11. He's ringing in the changes. So the bowlers are being changed around, not because they've been carted all over the park. So this is the last over of the power play. This time we have just 1 boundary rider. And you can afford 2 by the playing conditions that's man down at the deep backward square leg. So Qureshi is on strike as Delray Rollins left arm round the wicket, and they're gonna be running a quick single.
Quick run by MAQ. Put the pressure on the fielder.
Yes, Hassan, well, he backed up well. He responded to the call because Qureshi was not turning back. He saw an opportunity for a single and to get out of the line of fire there as Delray Rollins. Oh, this one is up in the air, coming from the back of the bat. The man is running down, takes the catch. Hassan goes. He struggled his way to 8. Like I said, he scored those 8 runs with 2 boundaries. So you do the calculation. He had some 16 deliveries. So he had 14 dots along the way. So wicket number 1 for the Scorpions. The Scorpions are stung the Masters World 11 in the 6th over. So Hassan was not his usual self. He's a hard-hitting batsman. Normally comes in the middle in the local competition. But he's been placed up the order to open the batting. And looks a dejected man as the camera followed him all the way past the rope. So Andrew Fletcher captain we have with us. Michael Pepper, we have Barrington, that's Richie Barrington. Michael Leach, we have Schmidt, J.J. Smith,
Thank you.
Chris Greaves, Bradley Curry. We have Matthew Cross, Delray Rollins, Yumat Chan, Paul Pequin. Those are the playing 11 for the Scorpions. So Said Ali is the new batter. He's in at number 3. Earlier we saw the ground staff messing with the Makuishi was found sleeping there a little bit as Said gets off the mark. Ali, he gets off the mark with his second delivery. Kushi plays this one back along the turf on the onside. So Kuish is in for the long haul. We can see that from here. He is coming forward and he's playing it into the offside. Coming from the middle of the bat, but not with any power. As the end of the power play, and 15 came from it. I think by far and away this is the lowest score in the power play so far in this, the 15th edition of the US Open.
15-1 after 6. Yes, you were right. This is probably be the first game where power play has not been utilized, but the credit goes to the Florida Scorpion bowlers. They've kept the Masters World 11 batters very tight, not giving them anything away to open their arms.
Yes, so they've been marshaled here by Andrew Fletcher. Can I say he's retired? He is not putting any retirement. I haven't seen or heard anything. So should we just said he's still on the cards to make a return to West Indies team? Oh, this one is having covering up. And I think they...
New batsman Syed Shafqat Ali, the wicket keeper.
It's bringing those, seem like some goggles, yeah. Those can't be glasses, they seem to be.
Yeah, he wears the Specsavers.
Yes. Oh, his signs of aggression coming from the inner portion of the bat. Can't get it past, backward square leg. Keeping company there with the umpire. So 2 dots on the trot. We've seen quite a number of dots in this inning so far. But of course, with only 15 on the board and we're into over number 7, you can count the dots. Oh, this one is rising, and this one has been called a wide. Quite rightly so. It's above the head of the batter. Second one we've seen from Schmidt. Smith is showing that this wicket has some juice in it if you make the effort, of course. Full toss, well, a Yorker length in the end, slow delivery. Good thinking by Smith. So we've definitely seen a maiden, and he was well on his way to a maiden here, but he bowled that wide. That goes against his tally. Wides. And he's swinging again, but not timing. He's just probably he's going gung-ho. So, in as much as the power play would have gone, Andrew Fletcher decides he's going to stay on the attack. But with that swing of the bat, they have pushed back the short square leg and pushed him back to the boundary. Just in case, I would imagine. He has shown signs of aggression. And there he's swinging, getting an inside edge, and he goes down to the boundary for his first boundary and the third of the inning.
4 runs to Shafiq Ali. Played on the leg side and went squarer on between fine leg and square leg. 4 runs.
Yep, so he goes on to 5 from 7. Qureshi keeping company. He's on 2. So J.J. Smith, slow delivery, plays it straight to mid-on. As over number 7 comes to an end, it's 20 for 1. Yeah, just some 5 runs coming from that. 4 from the bat, 1 coming by way of extras. This seems to be hard going here for Masters World 11. The overs are rolling on, quick, fast, and in a hurry. We're into over number 8. He's opening the arms here and going down to mid-on. Qureshi had to put on the motor, get to the other end here as the throw was coming in to his end.
After 7 overs, Dre Rollins in, left arm spinner. Good fielding there. Short mid wicket.
Yep, smart bit of fielding there. They're not afraid to take one for the team. He was done on all fours. Inside out and straight into the hand of backward point.
Wicket number 2. Trying to hit over extra cover and edged it down to point. Straight and easy catch to the fielder. Master World 11 lost the second wicket. So Shafiq Ali 5 for 10. Qureshi still at the crease.
21 for 2, that's it. As the players gather together to work their plans, you can see Ali, a disappointed guy, a dejected gentleman. Thought he could have done much more with that, but he has got to wait for the next game.
तो कोई आपका
कोई ग्रुप होगा व्हाट्सएप पे जिसमें टीम्स हैं हाँ वो तो मैं डाला प्लीज गिव योर टीम शीट्स टू या वो तो
So Juma Ahmed is the new batter, and my word, bowler looks to the high heavens, wondering how he did knock those poles over. So Juba, a hard-hitting batsman in the local competition here. A way forward defensive shot, but he's in early enough, been over number 8. But the score is still just only 21. Here it is. It's going aerial, but safe. He was in no danger of getting out there, as that one was away from the mid-off. As that over comes to an end, it's all twos on the board. I wish it was 222 for 2, but it's 22 for 2.
2 runs in this over with a wicket and 3 dot balls.
Yep.
Florida Scorpions putting under pressure.
Well, actually 4 dot balls, because the wicket, you have to count that as well as a dot.
Yes, somebody needs to play a cameo innings along with MAQ Qureshi. He's holding one end with all his experience.
Well, Juba, he can play a cameo inning if he stays there, and he plays cricket on a Sunday. Today's Sunday, so there's no excuse to say, well, it was Saturday, I played yesterday, I was not in the mood. I normally play on a Sunday. Well, Juba, pull out the ways and show what you can do. He's an aggressive batsman. Here is he showing signs of aggression on the back foot, but not timing. Coming from the under portion of the bat. But if he stays there, he's going to show aggression. There it is. His run's going to come the aggressive way, because that's his style. That's him by nature, to be aggressive. And believe you me, he can hit a long ball. He's normally a finisher for his team, but like he says, up the order here in this team. This one down the leg side. It's a wide. As it goes past MAQ Qureshi. So the score advanced by 1. 23 it is for 2. There's 1-1 here for MAQ as he played this one outside the off stump.
Yeah, he watched it till the end for a late cut. Utilizing the pace on the spinner's ball. The leggy Chris Graves. Close call.
Feet was anchored in cement, and it's a wide ball down the leg side.
Close call.
Yeah, close call with the umpire, who is at the square leg in a good position, in the best position. He said, well, the feet was anchored. He did not leave the crease. That's good enough for the umpire. He's done all the whip years and now jogged back to his man. Bang into the offside, but can't pass. Covers. It's good fielding. Like I say, Juba, he's gonna, if he stays there, he's gonna be aggressive. That's him by nature. On the back foot again, but cover sweeper gets in the way. I think Andrew Fletcher, skipper, knows him a little, because after the power play he kept only one fielder beyond the 30-yard boundary. But since Juba has made his appearance, he has used his boundary riders. Oh, this is gonna be close.
Lucky for MAQ Qureshi.
Yeah, he was aiming for MAQ, because like I said, they're putting a prize. MAQ has put a prize on his wicket. He's not scored heavily, but he's not going to give his wicket away. So the fielders are aware of that. So they try to get him in whichever way he can, by the run-out route, perhaps. But as that over comes to an end, it's 28 for 2. 9 overs done and dusted. Masters, World 11, making heavy weather of getting the ball off the square. We've seen just, 3 boundaries in this inning so far. Extras has really worked his way into into the scorer's book. Mak was opening his arm. First signs of aggression from Qureshi, getting on the edge, and Ambles through just for a single over number 10. We're almost into the halfway mark. On the back foot, a relaxing one for these two batters. Again, the throw comes from the deep and is aiming for Qureshi's end. Although the bowler was closest to him. Ooh, I can see lights, but the square umpire says his feet is anchored. Looking for stumping. So Delroy Wallins keeping the batters in check. Again, he strokes this one on the offside and can't score. As Wallins feels to his own bowling, it's 30 for 2. We're in the 30s now. Another sign of aggression, and this is going to be touch and go. And Qureshi has been run out. Fielder had all 3 stumps to aim at. And Mak struggled to get there. But he had all 3 stumps and he pegged them. So Mak has gone 1 out for 6. 6 from 26. And I'm sure Mak would tell you the only way I could have gotten out today was via the 1 out route, because I was not going to gift my wicket away. No matter what the score is overall, they would have had to fight to knock those timbers over, and I'm not going to play anything uppish. But I did say that. I saw it from here. They were aiming for the 1 out for Mak. There was always a one. I said it the previous delivery. It was a simple one, but they throw the ball to Mak's end. We'll have a replay. Here he is, playing hard into the offside. He was playing it on the run. Thought he could have beaten the throw, but he was a long way out. So last man out, Qureshi 1 out for 6. 30 for the loss of 3 wickets. I know it's cool and it's overcast and it's cloudy. The sun has really left us here on the square. But I don't think that these fielders have broken a sweat. And here it is, another. A ball on court. Juba on the back foot.
Look like a bump ball.
It is?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, I was saying they look so nonchalant there because the keeper and the bowler went up. But beach cricket.
Yes, beach cricket.
Beach cricket out. Okay. I would have been disappointed there. That would have been too easy. Too easy. So, tea? Yeah, not coffee. Tea. Yeah, tea. Yes. Well, I'll have me a cup of tea. I'm an Englishman. Oh, this one is going high. It's going far. And it's out of here for the first maximum. And just like the commentator's been saying, if Juba stays, he'll hit a long ball. So everything is dependent on him. He's an aggressive batsman by nature. So Juba hits the first 6 of the inning. So the ball had left the playing area. It has gone a long way. That went to the
That was a big shot.
Yeah, Sagros Mills. This time he's turning it around the corner. Finally up in the circle. Feels well. No one. If Juba stays the course, they will get over 100. I can tell you that. He knows one way. Here he is again. He's going one bounce down to the mid-wicket area. Well fielded by the fielder down there, running to his right. And again, signs of aggression. On the back foot, plays this one. Into cover sweeper for a single. You want to do? Oh, well, yeah. Well, he's bowled him. Unbelievable. Juba playing right across one.
Yep, seemed like a little sweep option didn't work for him, seems like. I think he was hesitant. Should he not? And guess what? At the end, it was timber.
Yeah.
So, good afternoon, viewers. It's a nice afternoon, cloudy, here at the Broward County Stadium.
But it's 39 for 4. And the scoreboard is not a good reading, but cricket is a funny old game. You never know. Runs on the board is runs on the board.
I agree with you, Ira. At the moment, we still have about 9 overs to go. So let's see if Masters World 11 have something up their sleeves.
Yeah, if they can work their way, you never know. Keep them in the field for the 20 overs. They'll be disappointed they didn't get them all out within the 20 overs. And small scores always difficult to chase.
Yeah.
A whole lot of times. You feel you have all the time, you relax or what have you.
Yeah, it could get tricky. But let's see how they handle. Well, first they got to put on some decent total to make that happen. Don't think 50 or 60 some odd runs, would be a easy peasy task.
No, not to the caliber of cricketers. That's feeling. Andrew Fletcher alone, he would knock that off in 4 or 5 overs within the power play.
So here comes Delray Rollins, and seems like a dot ball, a little shimmy away towards the gully region.
Yeah, well, they've had the Masters in a vice grip for the longest. Someone has to break the shackles. Signs of aggression there, but Longhorn gets in the way.
A single taken. And that brings the total for Masters to 40 for the loss of 4.
So we're into the 40s. If they get over the 50 mark, the scoreboard would look a lot better.
I'd like to see 3 digits up there. Somewhere around 100 would be nice.
I would think so. Make it a game. It's getting dark here, so you never know. We're not on the lights yet, but it could get tricky.
Yeah, hopefully there's no rain in the forecast today. But, it's Florida. You never know.
You never know.
It comes and goes.
That is true. He's driving again down to long on just for a single.
So viewers, this is the 15th edition of the US Open. You can watch us live on MAQ TV and on the YouTube channel. Do send your comments.
Oh, this is a good looking stroke. It's going to get... Once here went very close to the boundary. If it did not go, yes, I think it went across the boundary. It was a good chase. It was a foot chase, but the ball ends up winning the race. Delicate late cut. See, ran it all the way. Yep, try to save his team at least 2 runs there.
One more delivery to go to end the over.
And this is the cricket you want to see. Although you have them at 42, 43 for 4, he could have afforded to give him a 4, but he says, no, I'm going to chase it all the way, and you're going to work for all of your runs. This is a big, big tournament.
Well said, Iowa. Yep, there should be aggression at this stage of the game too. You know, so they don't go on a defensive side.
Exactly. But I think Andrew Fletcher, who has been here with us for quite a while, is quite aware of net run rate. In the latter stages, you find the teams are on same amount of points, and they go into the head-to-head, and they go into net run rate, and they have to depend on another team to beat this team and all the good stuff.
Absolutely. You don't want to be stuck in that scenario.
You don't want to be stuck in that. So I think they're trying to get a quick... Oh, I see lights. Let's see what's happening here. He's bowled him, knocked him over.
So Masters in trouble at the moment.
In deep, deep trouble. There it is, Googly. The Google. Ah, yeah. Leg stump went to Kimber. He thought that one was pitched and about off stump going away. It came back and knocked the leg stump out of... Well, he didn't knock it off the ground. He knocked it back. So, is this young Adam?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Well, Adam has been called upon to do some heavy lifting here. Has all of 7 overs and 5 balls in which to do so.
And there's still plenty of overs left. Hopefully he can make a dent into it.
So, well, if anybody can, Irfan can, Adam can. They're both in at this time. I didn't realize Irfan, is that the dad?
Well, his dad's name
not.
is Irfan, you're right, but I don't think so. It's the combo plane.
It's not a combo.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No.
His father is Irfan and Adam Khan, but this is a different Irfan Khan. But for all it's worth, if anybody can, Adam can and Irfan can.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yep. So the current run rate is hanging around close to 4. So hopefully Adam can lift that up. So for viewers at the moment, Masters score is 45 for the loss of 5.
Doesn't make for good reading, but it is what it is. The wide ball, that's the Google again. The Googly going down the leg side. Adam, he bowls that too. He bowls the back of the hand and the Google, so he read it, got inside and earned his team a wide. Looked at it going down the leg side.
Yep, he's a leg spinner himself too. I'm pretty sure he's a
stroking this one nicely for a single, gets off the mark. Yes, he himself is a leg spinner.
And I'm pretty sure he's learning good, valuable lessons from folks and his elders.
Yes, well, Chris Greaves has taken 2 so far. He's again down the leg side. He's working it around the corner for a single. So Chris Greaves in his 3rd over. He's gone for some 18 runs so far. So Adams off the mark. He's back on strike. He's very watchful. And they're going to pressure Adam with a short extra cover right in front of his face. Outside the off stump, he lets this one go through. Outside the off stump. It was a quicker delivery. There's a slip in place. Short third man up in the circle. Yes, of course, he's short. Fine leg also up in the circle. Adam is covering up. Like I said, he's no stranger to this sort of bowling because that's what he bowls. End of over number 13. And the latest score here at the Broward County Park is 48 for 5.
What is your prediction for the game? How much would the Masters score?
With 7 overs to go.
Or did I put you on a spot all of a sudden?
Well, it's an easy spot. If Adam stays there, I think they'll get to at least 75. I'll give them that. I'll give them 75. But it all depends on Adam. The little man has to do some lifting, but they have got to work.
Yeah, even yesterday, I remember watching Masters game, and he was rotating the strike pretty well, and I believe he came not out, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see.
Yeah, like I said, he too has been around. He's a young lad, but he started very early.
Well defended by the batsman on the offside in another dot ball. Oh, seems like a catch taken on the
in the short fine leg area there. We'll have a look. Here it is, and he just turned it around the corner, and he took a smart catch. Fine leg up in the circle.
Yeah, that was well taken.
Well taken, yes. So the 6th wicket has fallen. We have not yet reached 50. It's on 48. I'm still calling on Adam, but someone has got to stay with him. So we have 2 youngsters now. We have young Tucker.
Junior,
yes. Elton Tucker Jr. So both youngsters for the future. Let's see if they can put it together. He's got to contend with the leg breaks and googlies.
Yep.
And nothing to work with, no pace to work with because the spinners are on and they're gripping.
Both youngsters are pretty quick between the wickets. So hopefully we see some strike rotation, and that ticks up Masters' scoreboard, hopefully.
Yes. Well, yesterday, young junior, he got just one delivery. He went for a golden duck on his introduction to US Open. Yesterday he made his debut.
If that happens, you have your ups and downs. Hopefully he has another chance. He's able to show what he has. We shall see.
So let's call that he's down. So now we go to the up. Today will be a up.
Here we go.
Well, much is dependent on these 2 youngsters now.
Yeah, there's still 6+ overs to go.
Yep, well, they're playing with the Masters. This comes forward.
Oh, another shout looked similar to what happened yesterday.
But I think it was going down now. If we can see it again, and it might have been bouncing up as well.
Yeah, Tucker is a tall lad.
Yeah, he's a tall guy, yes. Yes, but Leak, think that he would have had his man. This time he plays it from the middle of the bat, but can't score. You just got to watch the ball, young man. This is your home turf. Go playing cricket right here. You had some training right in these grounds. On the back foot, punching in the offside, getting off the mark, scoring his first run in the US Open. So young Elton Tucker has scored his first run in the US Open.
So now that he has opened his account, hopefully he goes a long way.
Yes, it's a new beginning for him. It's day number 2. This is his second match, so he can stay the course, and these two can get a not out, get a good average down the leg side, and Adam turning it down to short, fine leg.
And another dot ball that brings the over number 14 to completion. So Masters at the moment are 49 for the loss of 6.
Yes, just 1-1 coming from that over and the wicket. Good catch at short, fine leg at that. So Leach has all ones on the board. His board is 1 over for 1-1, and he has 1 wicket.
Yeah, it's 1 all around.
1 all around. It's not the Nelson, really, 1-1-1, but it's 1 over, 1-1, 1 wicket.
Or should he be headed to the lotto and play his cash 3 numbers? 1-1-1.
Yeah, you never know. Hey, 1-1-1.
So Chris Reeves is back into the attack. He's given about 18 runs and taken 2 scalps in his 3 overs.
Yes, see Andrew Fletcher on your screen as marshalling his troops. Oh, he's swinging this one. He's swinging it, getting a good hold of it, and goes across the boundary rope for 4. So young Tucker struck his first boundary tournament. He was sweeping. He was aerial, but he was in no danger of getting out. And there's just that one man down there in the mid-wicket area.
And that was a 1 bounce 4. That was pretty well hit.
Yes. So he's quickly moved on to 5 from 4, and the 50 comes up. They labored to the 50 mark, but these 2 youngsters, if they can stay, and he's getting a full toss and he's pulling it. He didn't time it as well as he would have liked. Yeah, he didn't time it at all. Otherwise, that would have been meat and drink. That would have gone all the way. Probably he tried too hard.
Yep, mistimed it. It seems
Yes.
like got too excited and his eyes lit up.
Yes.
And, apparently the connection there was not as good as the previous one.
And that has Fletcher thinking now. Now he has retreated. He is going to put a square leg and a deep mid-wicket, and he himself goes over into the onside, into shortest mid-on, and pulls in the cover sweeper. And he's pulling again. And he goes all the way for 6. There he goes. That's young Junior Tucker showing what he can do. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the US Opener, youngster. And he's taking a likeness to Greaves. That was a bad delivery.
Yep, that was hit cleanly.
Clean off the middle of the bat. He's a youngster. Tall, lanky Elton Tucker. Down the leg side again, and he's sweeping this one. Let's see. But there's a man down there, and they settled for the single. I guess he was on the back foot. He had to get up from the knees as he was doing some cleaning. He was sweeping. Doing some housework.
Yeah, but it's Sunday today, so, that's probably what he practiced this morning. And, he's showing his skills on
Yes.
on the
Well,
field
since
now.
it's Sunday and he was on his knees, maybe he was playing.
Yep, that could be the reason, too.
That's the reason he was down on his knees. Okay. Adam wants to get in the act. He's driving. But long off gets in the way. So this has been the best over all day for the Masters.
One more
One
delivery
more
to
to
go.
go. 14 coming from it so far. So by far and away, the best over of the inning. And Tucker again is pulling. And he's out. He's taken the square leg. My word. He said, what did I do? What did I do? One too many? Went to the well?
Yep, that shot didn't have much elevation to it. It stayed within. And was a nice catch taken.
Yes, he was really going. He was really going. Nice catch, yes. So like I said, that's a good move by Andrew Fletcher. So we have to just give credit because what he did, he moved the man from the deep mid-wicket, put him in the square leg, and replaced the deep mid-wicket with the man who was doing the sweeper cover. He came up in the offside, into the cover region, and he pushed the deep mid-wicket back. Or else he would have been in business.
So Naveed Ahmed seems like the new striker who's walking in. So Masters at the moment are 63 for the loss of 7.
Yes, so Tucker goes for 14. 14 from 8. But it's a pity that he went to the... You have to protect those jewels, son. Yes, good thing it's not on camera. You know, it's like a boxer going into box and going in without his mouthpiece.
True.
When you're a batter, you have to protect those jewels. You have to go in and use your protective gear down there. And he should know better. He's been around the park a few times.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's well
How
experienced. He did play the Legends Cup too.
Yeah, exactly. How can you forget that? That's first thing.
Yeah.
You know, I even feel in my cup. Well, you as a keeper do that too.
Absolutely.
So. But I because it fits in the holder, in the drag strap, I just leave it in. So Leach with the figures of 1-1-1, 1 over, 1 made, and 1 wicket. Let's see. He has Adam Khan to contend with. Adam covers up. And I'm going to tell you, if he can finish this over bowling 2-2-2, I'll do some math and I'll go and play the lotto.
All right.
First it was 1-1-1. Let's see if he can get 2-2-2. And this time, Adam goes caught behind. He was on the back foot. Adam must have been sorry to see his partner, Elton Tucker Jr., go. We look at it, Leach. Adam goes outside the off stump and getting a thin edge, and the wicketkeeper takes it cleanly. And Adam shows good sportsmanship there. He knew he nicked it. He didn't wait around for the umpire. A lot of batters, they do that.
Yep. If it's a nick,
you nicked it and you stay there with your head around for the umpire to make a decision. You nicked it, you're gone. So Adam's contribution was 2 from 8. So at least we have the 2 wickets. Number 11.
I think so. I think number 1. Shahid bhai.
No. He's not playing. First one. It might be one of these. Could it be down here? No, this is today's game. So 8 wickets down, 63 runs on the board. We're in the 16th over. One legal delivery left. It's down the leg side. It's a wide 64 it is for 8. Paltry score this time. Like we were saying, if they could get the 3 figures on there, never know, you never know. As over number 16 comes to an end, I think they're trying to bat out the 20 overs at least. Well, $250,000 US tournament, and with such big hefty prize money out there, you'd want to just, whether you're batting or bowling, you want to come good. Most time we do not give the bowling team much credit. Now we'll be here sitting down saying 64 for 8. Scoreboard is reading 63, but I think Andrew Fletcher is going to have himself a bowl. Normally he on the back foot and cutting and missing wicketkeeper. Does the feeling as Andrew Fletcher, both a little leggy. So he comes in now, bowls, bowling spin again, and is it a drop catch? Yes, I would think so. He got a nick onto it, and Fletcher, who normally done the gloves, is saying, look man, I've showed you what to do with the big glove. And you put down my wicket, pal. These guys are playing for all the marbles. This time he's outside the off stump.
Yeah, that was
feeling
job well done by the slip region.
Yes, slip fielder, yeah. Fletcher is showing his all-round skill here. He's bowling his spinners and he's cutting and missing. Playing over it, that's Naveed. When I met Naveed first years ago at Frost Park, he was a fast bowler. Running in playing for Pakistan in our Shell Shield at the time. He was playing for Pakistan. That's when I met Charlie and him way back in the 90s.
Yep, now we played.
So he's going after him and stumping chance, but his feet has been anchored in cement. They've been chained. No chance of getting out. A good over from Andrew Fletcher. A maiden. All dots. So second over, second maiden of the inning.
In a T20 game.
In a T20 game. So they have the Masters in a vice grip. So the Scorpions are stinging.
So we've got to probably pull the archives and see if that has happened in the U.S. Open history. 2 maidens.
2 maidens in the same, yes, inning. A lot of zeros here. Woo.
So at the end of the over number 17th, Masters is 63 for the loss of 8 wickets.
Yes.
Hopefully in the last 3 overs we can see a little build-up going.
Yeah, I think from the onset they wanted to bat the 20 overs. The approach from Hassan and maqtv, they played from the middle of the bat for quite a few without scoring. So I said at least they want to bat the 20 overs. This time he's driving. That's a good looking shot. There's a foot chase and a ball race. Which will win the race? The ball wins the race as 2 men chase after it. And again, they're not giving anything. They're chasing for all it's worth. That's a good looking stroke. So here it is. Here it is.
That takes the total to 67.
Yes.
Yep. There was nobody in the deep, and Abbas took full advantage of that.
Well, if they get to 75, I'm going to play the lotto. My prediction was 75.
Yeah, well, your prediction...
not too far off, right?
Yes, exactly. 2 more wickets to go, and 2 more overs to go, and you're about, what, 7-8 short? There's a good possibility that could happen.
Strong possibility, because they're getting runs here. 1 closer to 75. And who thought they would have ever even reached to 68 or 69? Who ever thought that?
So let's see if Naveed can do something. Michael East has been bowling an excellent line and length.
He's driving in the air, but not far enough for the long on to be in play, except to go and pick it up from off the ground as the batters amble through for a single. So, Naveed, you've got to eat your Wheaties, man. He had an almighty swing at that, but just get it past the 30-yard circle. And now Fletcher is putting on the pressure. There's no long on. He's pulling him in down the leg side. He's wide, getting closer, getting closer. We're into the 70s now.
There we go. That's 70 for the loss of 8.
As that over comes to an end, Leach, 3 overs, 2 wickets, 8 runs. So there's no 2-2-2. So no need for me to go and get the lot of them. He had a 1-1-1, and he never got the 2-2-2, and then he would not get the 3-3-3 because it's 2 wickets, 8 runs, 3 overs. But they should make him bowl his 4th, so do not get 2 wickets in this, the 18th over.
But anyway, he does have 1-2-3, so it's a maiden, 2 wickets, and 3 overs. That might be a good combination? You think so?
You never know. Let me write that down. Take
All
your time and say story. I've got my pen.
So it's a maiden, 2 wickets,
2 wickets,
and 3 overs.
3 overs. I got it noted.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is J.J. Smith back into the attack, seems like?
Yes. Just Smith, man, he's bowled a bouncer so high, he was called a wide. So he's not letting up. It's a tall, lanky lad. He's coming back for his 3rd. He's been very miserly. Just 6 runs coming from his 2 overs. He's a mean fellow. And still not giving anything away. Don't you know this is December and we give gifts during the month?
Yeah, it's holiday season.
What's wrong with this guy?
You got to be generous.
He's giving nothing away.
Here comes Smith back roaring in.
And again, he's driving, not giving away anything. At this time in the penultimate over, it's clearance time.
Yeah.
Everything must go.
Well,
Come on, Mr. Naveed and Mr. Abbas. I think everything must go.
and here we go.
Yes, it's clearance time. That's it. Everything's on the rack.
We pretty much smacked the ball towards the cow corner for a boundary.
There you go. So my work here is done and dusted in terms of predicting the score because I've got my 75 and above, right?
All right.
Okay, we were struggling in the 30s when you asked me that question. My word, I was a bold man.
But that was a pretty good prediction, though. I'll give you that. You know, you in the 5 for 8 runs here or there, you know, but still, let's see.
I know we have to get one, at least more. Everything must go. That's what I'm saying. It's clearance time. And he's swinging, and he's swinging well. Gets another 2.
So the total for Masters is 76 at the moment.
76, so this is the penultimate over. Everything must go. Everything is on the rack. Everything on the clearance shelf have to go. 8 wickets. Naveen, you can do it. You can do it. You tell J.J. Smith you're going to put a dent in his figures. 2 overs for 6 runs. Nah. Here he is driving. That's a good-looking shot. Had 4 written over it all day long. So Naveed went out. He know he's protecting those drills.
Oh, yes.
Yes. A beautiful cover-driven shot. There it is. Now we're into the 80s. My work here is done. I said, I think the Scorpions might be in a spot of bother. Didn't expect them to bat the 20 overs. They didn't expect them to get over 75. We'll watch and we'll wait and we shall see. I hope they put a grip on this game. Make it interesting. And here he goes again. He's going to split the deep backward square leg and mid wicket for yet another boundary. So Naveed on the charge. He's on the charge. Let's have a look. He's swinging. Clearance time. We have to clear the racks.
Yeah, that was a good connection, too.
Of course.
The ball well flying into the mid-wicket region.
So some 14 runs coming from that over. That's the penultimate over. Started with 2 dots. And we said, J.J. Smith, you were 6 runs and you have gone for 20. And we'll not see you again. Because the last over is about to be bowled by, is that Leach? Yes, he's going to finish. He has some good figures here, though. 2 for 8.
So with some fireworks from Naveed in the previous
it's
over.
clearance time, you know. He got to go. Oh, this one is up in the air, but not far enough. It's going to be safe, though.
And yes, it is.
Yes. Yeah, because one man was running in and one man was running away from the ball. So, one more to the total. So this brings Naveed on strike now. And again, clearance time. Everything is on the clearance rack. We're going out of business sale here. Everything must go.
Close out.
Close out. They're closing it out. Come on, Naveed. There you go. He's swinging again, but there's deep backward square leg down there. Gets in the way. Are they going to chance it? He wanted to. He'd have been flirting with danger.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That was a wise decision not to go back for the double.
And the
They're
throw
gonna
that
ask him to swing to the high heavens. You still have another wicket in the hut. You have to swing. There's no tomorrow. Swing. And he's getting some willow on it. Very good. Gets the hard hit in Naveed, who is on 16 on strike. So Abbas, well, he did all he can do. Now for the closeout sail. There we go. Oh, my word. Went right across his sticks with that one, trying to play it over the short, fine leg head. But he missed. And a dot goes into the scorer's book.
Right. 2 more deliveries to go.
Yes, need a boundary. He's going after him. Just going to be one. Not timing. Ball trickles out to the deep mid-wicket area. So one more delivery in this over. 87 is a bad lucky number for Australia when a batsman is on 87. 13 away from 100. Well, they're 13 away from 100 here. It's 88 now. Everything must go. What's that? From the keeper pads onto the stump. Did he send him? Well, game, set, match. Here it is again. 888.
Wow.
Wow.
Throughout the innings, we've been seeing something. I have a feeling within the break of 15, 20 minutes that we have, I will probably is headed down to a gas station or something to play a lot of numbers.
We've been getting some triple figures here.
Yeah, 111, 222, 888.
I'm telling you. Well, folks, we have the bowlings, the batters here. Not a good reading card, but Ahmed was not out in 17 from 16. Young Tucker got his 14 from 8. And Jumed, 11. Those are the guys who got into the double figures. Extras worked its way to 9. 88 for 8. All of 8.
Yep, 10% were extras.
There you go. Bowling looks good for Chris Greaves. He got 3 for 32. 2 wickets apiece for Delroy Wallins and Michael Leach. 3 for 12. So 2 for 12, 2 for 12. 3 for 32. When we return, 89 would be required for victory. At least the Masters didn't get bowled out.
Yep, stay tuned, folks, and we'll see you in a bit.
We are close to the end, folks, but we have a couple of more people that we need to recognize. And each year, the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame recognizes a person or organization whose dedication goes above and beyond typical commitment to sports and tourism throughout the county. Ladies and gentlemen, Mohammed Qureshi is this year's Outstanding Sports Contributor. Let's take a look at MAQ's accomplishments.
No one has done more for the development of the sport of cricket in the United States than our sports contributor, Mohammed Qureshi. In 1999, MAQ's passion for cricket led him to found a private sports and entertainment company called Cricket Council USA, which is the leader in the promotion, development, and expansion of T20 cricket in the United States. He has invested millions of dollars in the development of the sport across the country. MAQ built the first major cricket stadium in South Florida in Broward County in 2006, and he came to Palm Beach County a year later, building the Boca Riding Club and MAQ Stadium in Delray Beach, where championship events are held each year. The 2022 Legends World Cup will be played at MAQ Stadium. MAQ is a former member of USAcricket, the sport's national governing body. He is the president and chief executive officer of MAQ Group, one of the largest real estate and financial groups in the United States, specializing in commercial real estate and sports management. At a special ceremony in Boca Raton last October, MAQ was bestowed the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Cricket Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame contributor of...
Good evening. I know you see my intro. I'm CEO Chairman for Cricket Council USA, and my job was build the cricket in the United States and have 8 regions, which has been developing. And first cricket ever been played and fast version is at T20 in Dania Beach. I migrated 1984 in USA. My dream was how come cricket is not been playing one of the American sports. The reason is not been playing, there was long version games. It's the 5 days to find out who's win the games. So they never been one of the American sports. So I created the shortest version, it's T20, can finish 2.5 hours the games, and all Americans start liking that games. It's one of the American sports. But just remember, cricket the second world largest sports after the soccer, and none of them Americans recognize that sports is a cricket in America. But now is moving forward. We have first stadiums has been built internationally, and my duty is I live in Palm Beach. I brought MCL, Major Cricket Leagues, in Palm Beach County first time last year during the pandemic. And first Hall of Fame dinner night I invited have to be hosted in Palm Beach. Second goal is I want to bring this thing up, World Cup championships in Palm Beach and Broward County in USA. 2024, I went to the Dubai last week. They're recognizing they gonna have World Cup in USA 2024. Is World Cup is cricket is just like Olympic. It's just like Olympic. So I want to have, first of all, I met today and who actually introduced me, Mr. Michael Zeff, actually, I'm sorry for his name, but he's the one who introduced me in here, and I did a lot of programs in Palm Beach County for the Kids Festival every year, and also we bring the first cricket fields is ICC approved in Palm Beach County. My goal is some way county mayors and commissioners and recognizing cricket in Palm Beach bring one of the sports. Just for the youth, for knowledge, cricket is most paying sports. It's minimum, like my son is born raised is in Palm Beach. He's playing for USA teams. Minimum his contract is $200,000 small leagues to up to $20 million. That's a huge amount of the money incentive for the kids. He's in Dubai right now, he's playing up there. But there's a lot of American kids, they will start playing cricket now. So we had MCL we started, we like to your support. We want to have more field in Palm Beach County, and I can do my contributions developing cricket in Palm Beach. We want to bring Palm Beach one of the cricket home grounds, and God bless America, God bless West Palm Beach. Sports can be bringing in cricket in Palm Beach. Thank you so much.
Make Group Investment Project.
Indian Lake Estates as our newest Florida land investment opportunity. Situated in Central Florida, in the same county as Disneyland, Indian Lake Estates is within easy reach of Orlando, Tampa, and the Space Coast. Indian Lake Estates is a gated private community covering 10 square miles right next to one of the largest freshwater lakes in Florida. Entering through the gates, you soon discover an 18-hole championship golf course, a 9-hole executive golf course, alongside tennis, pickleball, and basketball courts. And when the games are over, why not relax in the estate's 23,000 square foot clubhouse, have a drink at the bar, or dine in the restaurant looking over the golf course. On the western side of the development is Lake Walk on Water, a 14 square mile translucent freshwater lake that is every fisherman and boater's dream come true. And once at the lake, you'll discover the longest freshwater pier in Florida, a perfect spot to fish or just watch the stunning sunsets next to the abundant wildlife. Indian Lake Estates boasts a variety of half-acre buildable home sites extending from the golf course to the lake, including lake access canal lots. All lots come fully deeded as well as inspected for wetland and flood zones. Owners can use all the facilities without having to build. Caledonian offers a limited number of buildable lots with significant investment growth potential.
Make Group Investment Project. For more inquiry, call us at +1 561 392 4800 or visit our official website www.makegroup.com.
Well, welcome back to the live coverage here at the Broward County Park. And we're coming to you live from the beautiful city of Lauderhill. This is an ICC approved venue. So the one chase is going to be on. 89 required, that's the target score. So Andrew Fletcher, the skipper, is going to take matters into his own hands. He's starting at the top. And Anmut Chand is accompanying him. 89 to win. Have all of 120 deliveries in which to do so. I would reckon that they're not going to want to take all of the 20 balls to get to that. But I have to commend the Masters for batting out the 20 overs. At one point, we thought they would have been all out, bowled out. Yesterday, we saw one team got bowled out. All of the 10 wickets went down off the very last delivery. Had the last wicket to complete all of the 10. But today, they just made inroads and got 11. So here we go. We have Raman to open the proceedings, and Fletcher covers up. And they're running a single first up. So they're on the way. Fletcher off the mark. So Chand is going to keep company. 89 required for the victory. And again, we're covered by some heavy clouds. Still no rain in the forecast though. Outside the off stump, and he's getting some will on this one, hitting it out to wide. Made off, and would you believe that? A simple thing they made a boo there. So a misfield enabled Chan to get off the mark. That brings back Captain Fletcher on strike. So you don't have much to play with. The guilty partner there would be Hassan with the misfield. Oh, that's been aborted. Dead ball signal there by the umpire. So Abbas Raman.
Two openers, Andrew Fletcher, Umkud Chand. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, in fact.
Yes, want to welcome Faisal Iqbal again, the ex-test cricketer for Pakistan. He played for a number of years, and now he's coaching. He's doing all sort of things. He's head coach, and he's manager. He's team owner and all, I would imagine.
I wish, inshallah.
You wish. Okay.
Team owner.
But that's coming up, I would imagine. Oh, this is a beautiful shot. He made room for himself, Andrew Fletcher. My word, that's a glorious square-driven shot. Just use the pace of the ball. Let's have a look.
Yes, that's a beautiful shot from Fletcher.
Yep.
He's been on superb form. Played a lot of franchise cricket all around the world.
Yes, one of the most sought after back in the day. Andrew Fletcher, hard-hitting, would have opened the inning for West Indies on quite a few occasions. Kept wicket well. But now he's playing franchise cricket all around the world. So Fletcher goes again and missing. Quick stumping, wicketkeeper standing up. Fletcher is in a T10 mood at this time because he was going for all of the marbles. They're playing right across that one. So Faisal is going to take a rest. He's been here throughout the duration, so from time to time he has to take a rest. A rested voice. So last delivery coming up. Fletcher cutting again, but straight to point, and this time that was meat and drink there for him. It was a bit too short. So good start here. 6 for no loss in the first over. Trying to get to 89 for victory.
Hello, viewers. This is Zahir Khan, and I'm back with Iowa, having fun right here in the box at the Lauderhill Broward County Stadium. Abbas actually did pretty well in his first over, giving away only 6 runs. What's your say, Iowa?
Of course, on 6 runs, including a boundary, that's a good comeback. So it simply means that he would have bowled at least some 3 dots because there was
So
2 singles and the boundary.
So Master's strategy is to start with the spin on the other end. So we have youngster
Elton Tucker
Junior
yes.
on the other side. Let's see what he has to offer.
Yeah, you know, they're going to try to speed it up here now. They're going to try to play 10-10, I would imagine. So Fletcher is an old campaigner. He is an experienced lad. I want to say good afternoon to Lynette Fox in St. Kitts. I understand she's listening and taking in this coverage on MAQ TV. All we ask of you is to spread the word and let someone else join you in viewing. Even if not in your home, you can send the link and let them enjoy some of this coverage. We're coming to you live from the Broward County Stadium. Well, young Tucker, ball round the sticks, wide off the off stump, and he's cutting. But there's cover sweeper down there. Good bit of fielding down there on the boundary. That's what is required. Is that young Adam?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. That's what youth can do for you. He's sweeping, and he's sweeping well. He has all that acreage to cover. But that ball left the playing area in the 30-yard circle with a haste. Got down to Adam quickly. Oh, he's balled them! Fletcher must have played on. Let's see, he was so casual. So Young Jr. gets his man. He gets the captain. That's a big wicket. That's a big fish.
Yes, and Tucker should be pretty proud of this moment.
Of course. Let's have a look. Here is young Tucker. All of St. Lucie is watching. Played it right on to the stumps. And Fletcher, dejected, disappointed. But this is what cricket can do.
Yep.
You've said it.
So Scorpions
Small scores
are 7 for the loss of 1. Tucker Jr. doing an excellent job here. Hopefully he keeps his length and line, or line and length I should say, consistent as he has done here.
Yeah, he batted well. If they can win this game, he might very well be in for man of the match.
Yes, there's a good possibility.
Yeah,
out
because
there.
he scored some 14 runs, hit his first maximum in the US Open, and now getting his first wicket as well.
Michael Pepper is the new
Today is-
striker in.
Today is the day for him. He should have made his debut on a Sunday. He normally plays cricket on a Sunday. He started on a Saturday. That's why he made a first ball duck yesterday.
Here we go.
I know his father is very proud. Mr. Elton Tucker, he's listening in and viewing at this time. And all his family are glued to MAQ TV at this time. Port St. Lucie.
Yep, viewers out there, you know.
Yes, he's a youngster. He could have chose any other sport. He's a tall, lanky lad. He's an American. He could have chose the basketball. He chose cricket. So let's wheel him on. Outside the off stump, he's edging. And you see, that's the problem I have with some captains. You're in search of wickets, get you a slip. Get
Right
you that
away.
first slip in there. Go on the attack. He would have gobbled that up. You can't defend. I don't think you're going to bowl 20 overs and defend 89. So get your catches. The left arm.
Be
get a
on the
slip.
attack. Be on the
Be on the
attack.
attack.
Right.
The best way to defend is to attack. Get a slip in there.
Yep, I see everyone pretty much coming from the 30-yard circle as you see. You know, they should be focusing in, honing in.
Oh, come on, Mac, get that slip in. No, look, the slip is going in place now. You need to attack. You need to know where you can get a wicket apart from bowl. You're not going to bowl everybody. Now here goes the slip. The horse may have bolted.
A ball too late, but let's see.
But let's see. Let's see. Put your slip in place. It would have been goner. First ball. Oh, he's pulling this one around the corner. Deliberate. There's a run chase, a foot chase. Would he make it? Would he make it? No. The ball wins the race. You needed Adam Khan to be behind that one. He would have pulled it in. Very unlucky there for young Elton Tucker Jr. One went through the slip accordion. But that's good batting. Good, you know.
Yeah, the batsman covered its stump and pretty much pulled the ball.
Yes, he just
right
got some
from
willow
like
in it.
the sixth stump.
They're going to do that again because what I'm saying, they should leave this vacant and put the man behind there. It's going to get 4 again. He's deliberate. He just have to get some willow in it. That's pepper. Pepper is peppering Tucker with boundaries.
Absolutely. 2 back to back.
Back to back, yes. You don't have the fastest guy over there. So leave him behind, get your mid on a little. Okay, now they take.
If I see a fine leg come in.
Yes, is finally going to be in there. Give him that little protection, yes. You see what the batter is doing? Make him get his run someplace else. He's on driving. Oh no! One went into the into the bootlace of the fielder. What should have been a dot because he got to him quick. They weren't even running, and after he would have missed it. So end of a successful over, but some 13 runs coming from it. 21 for 1. That's the latest score here at the Broward County Stadium. Scorpion trying to get to 89. The Masters would have made 88 for 8 when they turned at bat. They batted all of the 20 overs. And it's going to be easy peasy, do you think, in the one chase?
Seems like it. I would say about to be chased in about 10 overs or so, or maybe under 10 would be my say, because let's see how much they score in the power play overs. That probably would.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be a 10-10. They're going to turn it into a 10-10.
All right.
I'm agreeing with you with that. I think within 10 overs they would do that. But it was good to see the back of Fletcher as far as the Masters are concerned, because once he would have been there, who knows, he might have been over in 5 overs.
Yeah, well said. I agree with you. So, there's some sort of a pressure there, but let's see if they can build some more.
Oh, that one is outside the off stump, wide of the mark, but the batsman got some willow onto it, getting the toe end of the bat.
So Boss is down for his second over. Has conceded about 7 runs in 1.1 overs.
It's covering up nicely in defense. That's very good. Keep the score to a minimum, especially in this power play. If you can keep them to 30 or so in this power play.
Seems like a bit hard task.
Could be interesting.
But it's cricket.
Well, I
Anything is
shouldn't say
possible.
30. Well, I say 45. You keep them to 45.
That sounds a bit better. I like that prediction better than the previous one.
Yeah. The previous one was way out of whack. I say keep them to 45. Again, he's opening. Played there.
Driven down to extra cover. Here comes the throw. Nice single taken. So it's 2.3 overs and 23 is the total for Scorpions at a loss of 1 wicket.
Yes, indeed. So I want to hail up the Block Talk Radio. They'll be on tonight at 6 o'clock. Mark has been on that program for quite some time. If they can only get a win here tonight. This time he's covering up nicely, but for a single. Back along the onside of the track. Abbas, ball in hand. Much dependent on him here to get wicket number 2. He's done the second best thing. He has bowled a dot. First game yesterday, we thought the King's men were left for dead yesterday. And they summoned the horsemen, and they did put Humpy Dumpy together again.
Yeah,
Yep.
That was quite a comeback from
That
them.
was a good comeback. So the Kingsmen never gave up. Oh, this time he's going inside out. That's a good shot. That's a good looking shot. So Michael, he's been peppering the Masters. He's the one who's doing the heavy lifting. So he's gone on to 19 from 8. So it seems as if he's the guy to keep off strike at this time. And let Chand eat up a few delivered.
So, viewers, Abbas has bowled 2 overs and given 13 runs. So, at the end of 3 overs, Scorpion is at 28 for the loss of 1.
Yeah, the Scorpions are not in they're not in any danger of losing this match if they were to bat the overs. But I don't think they're looking at 20 overs. I would be beside myself if I were to announce that. But folks, we're under lights here. It's getting pretty dark here. It's minutes to 5 o'clock, and we've been under cloud for some time. During the morning, the sun was out in all its glory. And
well, it's a sunshine state,
Junior.
Ivor.
That one is sweetly timed down to Adam, who is sweeping. So I think Adam is going to have to be employed pretty early with his leggies, top spinners, and googles. So Pepper is the man to watch. That's the man to get at this time outside the off stump, and he's going after him. Oh, you need to knock that down. But they're going to be getting 2, what should have been 1. Hassan again. He would have missed field earlier from the other end, and this time again he did knock it down. What should have been 1 turn to 2. So Pepper, man's age, 21 from 9. He's going at a good clip. He's sweeping and getting hold of this one. He's going to go all the way down to the boundary. Again, doing some house cleaning. He's the guy that you have got to get off strike. It seems he races up onto 25. Didn't hit it cleanly, but he got the intended result. He got 4.
Right, Ivor, because there was some power behind that sweep.
Yes.
That takes the total for Scorpions to 35.
Yes, and we're still in the 4th over, so I think we're going to go past 45. That's my prediction now. So, game over. He's driving. I guess it's going to take another 2. That's good running between the sticks. So Pepper seemed to be on a mission. He would have seen his skipper come and go. Started proceedings with him. Fletcher was last man out and first one out for 5. Oh, he's sweeping and missing. Lights for stumping. But again, his feet was anchored in cement. No chance of stumping there. But he was aiming. There's no deep mid-wicket. It would have been in business if you get it over past the 30-yard circle.
Yeah, Pepper has come in with a mission, has been striking the ball pretty neatly, and it's playing at a 200-plus strike rate.
Now he brings out the switch hit, and it goes for 6. Could you imagine that?
Look at that. That was well played.
Yes, switch hit. Here it is. Bang! And he's taking young Tucker by surprise. That he pulled out all the ways. That's what I'm saying. So quickly on to 43 at the end of 4. As you can see on screen, at the bottom of your screen, viewers, target is 89. And Pepper is all the way to 33. I think the one spoiled it.
Uh-oh. No.
Well,
we'll go with the last numbers. How about
the
that?
last numbers. 33 from 13. There's another 3. 3, 3, 3.
Oh.
We've seen these numbers somewhere along the line. And we've seen another 3. I told you 3 is company. 3 8s, 3 singles. See 3 2s. We've seen.
And that was a flat 6. I mean, it flew down.
Yeah, it came with these heavy bats, man. Well, I should say,
Right.
World Cup bats are not even heavy, but they're juiced up.
Yeah, the edges on there, too, are pretty thick these days.
Yep.
And the bottom, too.
Yep.
So even from the edges, the ball fly these days. Even
Yep.
in international cricket, we see sixes being hit towards the third man region, and that's on a top edge.
Maxwell, one-handed and stuff. Just the World Cup.
Yeah, amazing stuff.
Amazing, yes. Now we're going to have a change of bowling. Mohammed Tarif is the new bowler, so we're putting spin on. We have not seen Adam. We think probably you'll see him soon. Oh, this is going to be... Oh. Young Adam was trying to get in there as quickly as he can to underthrow that one to see if he can get wicket number 2. MAQ was run out. And I thought that was a big fish. They were happy to see the back of Qureshi. Although he wasn't scoring heavily, his presence there. Oh, this is a full toss. Thought he could have done more with that, but some strange reason he hit it straight to long on. With only 2 men outside of the circle, he could have hit that anywhere, I think, but I guess he was testing long on, which is pretty wide. So Chan is opening his arms, playing it down the ground, and that's a good-looking shot. Straight driven down the ground to the right of the bowler. Long on had not a chance. 4 more.
That takes the Scorpion total to 49 for the loss of 1.
So Chan now goes into double figures. He's 10 from 7. So he too has joined in the act of scoring boundaries. So he goes around the stick this time, and he's going after him. He's going aerial, and he's picking his spot. And a good one indeed, because that one went 1 bounce 4. Yep. Very close to the boundary edge.
That's what the signal is.
Yes. It seems as if it would have, from our vantage point here, but... I guess you need to zoom in a little there. It was very, very close. Probably just dropped just inside, I guess. But again, that was a good shot. He's coming after him. 14. They're trying to pepper. Tarif, 50 comes up on the board.
Yeah, Scorpions are pretty much moving their run rate way ahead. Oh, here comes another one. Slash towards the cover region for another boundary by Ukman Chan.
Yes, that one went past young Tucker. Slash to the off stump, and Tucker tried to hard that one in, but it was just hit too hard, too perfect, and to the left of him. But that was too short a delivery, though. That was meat and drink.
Yeah, didn't have much pace in it, too.
No, that's what I'm saying. He just sat up, asking to be hit. So we got another 3 fours here, another 3. You know, a hat trick of 4s. This time he cracks it straight to extra cover. Hassan gets in the way.
So it's the end of the 5th over. Scorpions total is about 57 for a loss of 1 wicket, which was Fletcher.
Yep. Yes, skipper Fletcher came and went to play 1 beautiful shot. Welcome.
Good shot. Short mid wicket.
So here comes Adam back into the attack for his first over today. He's a leg spinner.
No ball. 2 runs. Deep point.
That takes the total for Scorpions to 60.
It's a partnership of 53. Michael Pepper 35 and 15. Ukman 20 and 11.
So viewers, Faisal Bhai is back on the mic again. As I mentioned earlier, this is the 15th edition of US Open, and it's a pleasure to be with him. Welcome viewers for watching us live on MAQ TV and also on the YouTube channel. Please keep your chat and comments coming.
Sweeps hard. No one's there at the boundary. 4 runs. Ukman Chand.
Ukman Chand has picked up some pace in his innings. He has 20 and only 12 deliveries. And Michael Pepper is on 35 from only 15 deliveries. So Scorpions are on the way to win this thing. They only need another 25 for about 86 deliveries. So far it seems like an easy task.
Yes, it looks like it's easy for the Florida Scorpions. Got all the fielders in the ring on the leg side. Straight towards long off for single. Walking down for 1 run. Adam Khan. Sweeps again. Michael Pepper this time 4 runs. No fielder there and short fine.
So at the end of 6 overs, Scorpions are at 69. Michael Pepper is on 39 and Ukman Chand is on 25.
Yes, Florida Scorpions flying towards their target of 69 for 1 in 6 overs, 20 runs remaining in 84 balls, 9 wickets in hand. Seems to be a easy chaseable target now.
I don't see any kind of pressure in Scorpions' inning, even though their first wicket went down pretty fast. But after that, Michael Pepper and Ukman Chand has done a phenomenal job in holding on a good partnership.
Yes, it is a good partnership between 2 batters.
New bowler in is Rizwan Muhammad. Ukman Chand is on strike. Single taken by Michael Pepper. Here comes Rizwan. Driven to the cover region. The fielder did a good job in stopping that, and ends up being a dot ball. So far, Rizwan has been holding up his line pretty well.
Yes, Rizwan is bowling well. And there's a big hit in the air between the gap and the batter coming back for second. Good running between the wicket by both the batters.
So only 5 runs have come over from this over. Rizwan still has a delivery to go. Driven to long on for a single. And viewers, that's the end of the 7th over. Scorpions total is 74 for a loss of 1. The target is 89. Another 14 runs to go. Let's see if they can do it in the next over or 2.
Partnership building, 268 runs now. 6 runs in this over. 75 for 1 after 7 overs. Florida Scorpions. Michael Pepper cruising to his half century. 43 in 19. Okunchan 27-17. Adam Khan, 12 runs in his first over. Bowling his leggies. Reverse sweep from Pepper. Misfield and a single taken by the batters.
Yep. 13 more required.
On the leg side. Risty coming back for the second. Good shot in the gap.
Scorpions add another 2 runs to their total, taking it to 78.
Played in the gap. Push hard for 1 and settle down for 1. Adam Khan.
So far, Adam has been holding up his line and length pretty well. Let's see what he has to offer in his next 2 deliveries.
Reverse for 4 runs. Full toss. Adam and Michael Pepper saw it early and reverse it to short third man above the fielder's head for 4 runs.
Yeah, Michael Pepper has been playing his shots all around the ground, and I guess he likes his switch hits.
Another reverse sweep for 4 runs. What a beautiful shot. Middled it all the way and get to his half century. Great knock by Pepper. 52-22. Half century in style.
That was a phenomenal knock by him. And it's just in a matter of 22 deliveries. So his strike rate is somewhere in the 250 region.
Yes, it's good for Florida Scorpions batters to score runs and keep the confidence going for next big games. Oh, he missed it that.
I think it was close to the stumps too,
Yes,
was it?
it missed the stumps. He gave room to himself to play at extra cover. Came in, was in double mind to hit it on the leg side and then beaten by the ball. Luckily, didn't hit the stumps.
So it's the end of the 8th over. Florida Scorpions total is 87.
87 for 1 after 8 overs. Florida Scorpions. Only wicket fall for Florida Scorpions is Andre Fletcher. Got out on 5.
So 2
Rizwan
runs.
Mohammed, who got the wicket of
2 runs needed.
yes, bringing all the fielders up. Rizwan. Big shot there and finish of the game in style. 4 runs. And Florida Scorpions have beaten the Masters World 11 by 9 wickets. Michael Pepper, great knock, 52-23. And Ugmuchand equally played well with him in 34 in 20 balls.
So viewers, that's the end of the game number 2. Scorpions have easily defeated Masters World 11.
Andre Fletcher, the only batter, out on 5. Ugmuchand not out 34. Michael Pepper not out 52. 90 for 1. That's the bowling scorecard for Master was Abbas Rahman 2 overs 13. Elton Tucker 2 overs 30, very expensive, 1 wicket. Mohammad Tariq 1 over 14. Adam Khan 2 overs 24. Mohammad Rizwan 1 10 runs. Florida Scorpions got the run in 8.1 overs. And that's it for this innings, this game. And we'll look forward for the last game of today. Till then, we have a break.
Had to get the wheels turning there to get in. He's pulling this one, he's pulling well, and he's going to go over the boundary rope for the first maximum of the inning.
Yeah, big shot again from Rakeem Cornwall. We've seen it. So Hamza Tariq comes out of the Scotland national team. And look at that, all the ease in the world, inside out. Rakeem Cornwall smashes this one over the offside and 16 runs off the first over.
I will see what Jimbo Cornwall will make of it.
So Rakeem Cornwall, smash straight out of the playing area, and it's gone a long way. Rakeem Cornwall on the charge and smashes the Jelani Seal serves up. And this one, similar position, similar result. And while it may not have gone as long as the previous one, it's gone for 6. Couple of 6s here from Rakeem Cornwall. The pressure, couple of 6s already. Rakeem Cornwall, this is high in the air. This could go all the way. In fact, it has gone all the way. So 3 6s in the over. Jelani Seals. Square leg one at mid wicket. Here is Jelani Seals. And this
And
one.
again, it's gone. My word, Cornwall on the charge, and he tugged that one from outside the off stump, gave it a treatment, and that ball has gone over into the adjoining fields.
So Jelani
For the sixth.
So Rakeem Cornwall waits for Jelani Seals. He runs into both to Rakeem. Rakeem smashes this one over the long off area. And a couple of bounces and it goes away for 4. John Simpson gives chase. And while it wasn't a 6, that's a good looking shot from Rakeem Cornwall. It's over Jelani Seals, who probably would have bowled. He runs in again to both to Rakeem Cornwall. And Cornwall down the ground he goes, and it's gone all the way. So Rakeem Cornwall gets a 50 in just 12 balls.
My word, the quickest 50 in this tournament. Here comes the way.
Jelani Seals runs into both to Rakeem Cornwall, who's on an even 50.
And he goes again.
Look at
Yes,
that.
he goes. As easy as they come. And that's the biggest one yet. He goes into the stands. Cornwall on the charge. May have been inspired.
So Cornwall goes straight down the ground to long off. And look at that, it's gone a long way. 6 more runs to Rakeem Cornwall.
Folks, these are not highlights, folks. These are not highlights. This
Just 12 balls. Oh, straight up to long off. Has he given the man a chance?
During the broadcast. Here is Johnson flicked away. Beautiful shot there by Qureshi for 4. First delivery, it was as if he was batting there all night.
All or none is what Zeshan Qureshi is all about. And as you can see on the replay, he lets the ball come on to him and just at the last moment opens the face of his bat and let the ball run away to the fence.
And that's down to the boundary for 4. Qureshi goes with this one. Massive hit. Couldn't go all the way. 6 runs. Sean Qureshi, a 6 and a 4. 2 deliveries. I think we're going to go home early tonight.
Look at that shot, guys. This is a terrific stroke by Zeshan Qureshi.
Yeah. So here's Johnson. Johnson's a good bowler. Comes in now. Qureshi pulses away for 4. Short delivery. It stood up and into the boundary for 4. He's on 14 or 4. And I think Danny Khan, who loves to carry on a panchite, he probably needs to get down there and start preparing the toss for the. In the warm-ups, he was not hitting the ball. The guy, like he was playing a joke. This is pulled away, and that's 4 runs. This guy called Qureshi. That's 4. He's not going to muck around.
Look at the replay. Again, waiting for that ball to come on to him.
It was a bad delivery, though.
Bad delivery, no doubt, but freeing his arms, getting his left leg out.
I'll tell you this. Look at it. Sammy's back punches off the back foot, and he actually gets a single. So he is so fast dealing in boundaries. He now gets 1. He goes to 19.
Studies.
This time it's gone! It's gone into the swap shop. And while you're there, you can probably bring me back something to eat. That's a massive 6.
Look at the replay here. Again, this is all pure power as he pulls that ball.
Well, I wonder if he's a vegan as well. That's 6.
I think Qureshi is telling Trevon Griffith that you don't.
Low corner and a wide mid-off. This time he hits it down the ground. Qureshi hits another 6. What's going on here?
And if you look at the
71
replay,
for 5 of 7.
look at the replay, Vinod. You can see he made room for that stroke. Again, waited for it and hit it over long off for 6 runs. That was a wonderfully struck stroke.
I wonder if he paid to come in. Here is Dean Johnson. He's into Qureshi. This is down